Welcome to your SMS automation demo. In this presentation, I'll show you how to use Easify to send 100 to 300 messages per week, allowing you to simplify the cold calling process by using our cold texting automations, offering you proven results when only speaking to those that wish to sell in the next 30 to 45 days, and eventually matching your deal to one of our repeat buyers in any of the 50 states. Let's get started. In this demo, the following topics will be discussed. I'll be showing you how to format your Google Sheets using the list that you receive from me weekly, uploading your list into Easify, and finally creating the necessary templates and campaigns needed. Keep in mind, all new lists for cold leads will be sent to you as long as you're taking action. You can take action by attending weekly meetings, replying to the group post, and reaching out to me on a daily basis. I normally send out new leads every Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern, latest 12 noon. In this demo, I'll be able to show you the steps, tools, and resources used to send out 100 to 300 messages per week. This will be the cold and warm leads received weekly from AutoClose REI. After I provide you with the step-by-step breakdown, I'll then show you how it looks to do these exact steps using the Easify SMS automation software. Let's proceed. So our first step is formatting your Google Sheets. When completing your formatted Google Sheets, you'll need to have a set of simple headers in each section, and these headers can be customized by you or be delivered already customized by me. This Google Sheets can be used for your cold leads as well as your daily warm leads. Feel free to add it to your cold lead list anytime you want. Then simply upload your CSV to Easify SMS automation software. Keep in mind, first name, last name, property address, and contact phone. These will be your options to assign to a set category once it's uploaded into Easify. So be sure to double check spelling and the order before downloading. And the final step is just accessing the Easify system. If you're under the premium plan known as the closer plan or VIP plan known as the action taker plan, you'll have a sub account with a limit of 1,000 to 3,000 credits under your subscription. Once you have access, you'll need to do the following steps: uploading your CSV file from Google Sheets, running a mobile verification. Keep in mind that you can't create no campaigns or send nothing out until every number in the list is mobile verified. Then you create custom templates, which is usually created by me, but I'll also show the process if you want to create it yourself and get it approved by the support team. Then you create your SMS campaign, and then you can start your campaign immediately or schedule for delivery. These are the only two steps you need to send out multiple messages. Let's review. For this part, you can take a screenshot for your reference or take notes. And remember what to do when you're ready to send out your SMS campaigns. It's going to be a total of 6 steps in total. So first you'll do is format your code list using Google Sheets, and then you upload your CSV file from Google Sheets into Easify. Run your mobile verification, wait for that to process. Usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And then you'll create a customized template or pick from the ones that have already been created for you by me. And then you create your SMS campaign and send it out and wait for replies. Make sure you download the app as well, just in case you're on the go and you need to respond to these messages on the go. Because remember, it's speed to lead. If you lose the opportunity within the first 10 minutes, it's a chance a person is probably going to list it on the MLS or go with somebody else. And then you can simply start immediately or schedule and deliver your SMS. So take a screenshot of this for your reference and for your review. But these are the exact steps you need to do in order to send out multiple messages from the system. So now let's watch the SMS demo of me taking you through those exact steps in real time as I send out my own SMS campaign for the day. Stay tuned. Hey, so what's going on? So we're going to do a little demonstration on how you format your Google Sheets here real quick. Basically, when you do get your leads from me, it'll come either jumbled up like this, where it has all the information provided that you really don't need, or sometimes it will come pre-formatted for you. So all you have to do is upload it into the system. But if you do get it like this, I'm just going to show you how to clean it up. We keep address, city, state, zip. Get rid of county because we already know. So what we do is we clear it from county all the way across to, we go to owner first name and then delete this. And then we'll go back, and then from owner last name, from owner last name, we go all the way back to the first phone number. We stop at litigator, clean this up, delete that, and then we usually take it from the second phone call, because results that we've used in the past show that using the first number and not the second or third number gets us better results. So we're going to just clear second number all the way back. You could keep email address if that's what you're preferring to use. But I usually just get rid of it because we don't care about that because we're only contacting mobile numbers. So that's what we're going for. So I usually get rid of all of this. So we could delete this. And then what I usually do is I add a filter, right? Because I just want to keep the numbers that matter. There's a lot of DNCs here. So we want to make sure that we're not calling do not or texting DNC list numbers. But we're also going to go through additional step 2 when we upload it into Easify. But as of right now, we'll usually add a filter. I'm going to add a filter from here back. And then we'll usually tag it here, create a filter. And then from this alone, we'll just remove the DNCs and the blanks. I don't know if that's going to scratch everything. Yep, that did scratch everything. The blanks is fine. Cool, keep the blanks. And then I'll usually set up the second one where I get rid of the landlines and then only keep mobile. And then boom. Now we have a clean list that we could upload into the system, which is 160. So then you could come up here and then you could label it. This is going to be Philadelphia. Whoops. Philadelphia leads. And I usually like to put the quantity of whatever it is. This is probably like 15 or something like that. 20. It's not 156. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, we could just do a faster way of this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All the way down. Copy this. Copy. And then let's just add another section. Wait, why did it skip all the way down? Copy everything. Add another sheet. Another sheet here. Go down. I think that was about like 60 or 50, right? We'll just go 70. Paste. About 63. We're going to get rid of this one. Delete. Copy. Cool. Now we have it organized from 1 to 63. So I'm just going to put 63 up here. It just helps me identify how many leads there are so I can keep track of KPIs. And then I usually title the sheet down here because when you pull it in, also comes in. So PA leads 63. Bam. Okay. And then after that, then you just simply go ahead, go into file, go into download, and then download your CSV. And that concludes the, oh, hold on. Let me go back here. So yeah, it's organized by first name, last name. Whoops. Let me do this. Okay, there. Now it's organized by first name, last name, and then property address, and then the phone number, and then phone number type. We don't need the phone number type no more because now that we know it's mobile. So we're going to get rid of this column, delete. Okay, and then get rid of the do not call column, delete. Okay, so we have everything that we need to proceed to download the CSV, and then the next step will be uploading it into Easify. So here's a short little recap. So sometimes you're going to get the list and it's going to be jumbled, and then you just have to delete all of the unnecessary stuff and then get it down to owner last name, owner first name, and then address, and then contact number. And then once you get those categories formatted on the headers, then you could go ahead, title your file, and then save it, and then download it as a CSV for the next step when we upload it to Easify. This concludes this part of it. Stay tuned for the next step where we upload it into Easify. Okay, cool. So now that we figured out how to format your Google Sheets and do it properly so that the headers are in the correct places with first name, last name, address, and contact phone number, once you download that CSV file, you're going to come into Easify and then click on contacts. Once you click on contacts, every time you come in here and you upload a new list from a different market, or you're pulling leads from the same area, just to keep it super organized, you're going to create something called the contact group. You're just going to go here where it says add plus to contact group. And you see under here, I've created some examples. So you basically will just label that group where you're going to store the phone numbers. And once you're able to store those phone numbers, you're going to pull it into the system and create labels for those contacts. So in order to do that, you're going to import, you're going to pull the list in, the list is there, and then you're going to check all of them. Once you check all of them, you're going to go to something called add labels, and then you'll be able to label this, right? So basically the reason why you want to label it is because the system itself is a worldwide system, right? So let's say somebody in another country or somebody in another state, whatever, is pulling the same list, and you have yours labeled, or they have theirs labeled as well, right? If you pull that list up and put it into your system, it's going to tell you if it's a duplicate. And you'll usually see that before you label it. So it's going to have a particular label on it. Or like if you created another campaign within the system and you happen to pull a list, a general list within maybe blocks away from that area, and it happens to pull that number in for whatever reason, or that address for whatever reason, this system here is going to identify it as a duplicate, and you can remove it from your list so you're not contacting the same person over and over. So that's the benefit of using Easify. But after you go ahead and label it, what you're going to do is you're going to run it through a mobile verification. Before you create a campaign, it's not going to let you go all the way through the campaign without DNC scrubbing it. So basically what you do is you'll select all the contact information, and then you'll click on mobile verification right here in the corner. So once you go through mobile verification, it's going to put it automatically through the DNC scrubber. And then once it goes to the DNC scrubber and it's completed, then now you can go back to your SMS and then start your SMS campaign. So now that that's completed on our side, 45 clean numbers. So the list is clean itself. We're looking good. We can go into the system here and then click on campaign, and then we can actually start a new campaign, which I will show you a live example because I actually need to send this list out anyway. So this is going to be Marino Dales number 2. Cool. And then the number I'm going to select is a 267 number. Cool. And then the group is going to be under PA Deals 63. Select my template. So you're gonna create your template name. You're gonna select the number you're gonna be sending it from, and then you're gonna go here and it's gonna ask you to select template groups. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna select, this is basically the templates you created, or templates that you have pre-created, or templates I've created for you in your system that are gonna allow you to use the proper writing when sending the text message to those in that particular market. So I've already created a seller's PA simple text. So now I'm gonna select the template group, and now I'm gonna select the simple SMS PA, and it's going to pre-populate it for me. It's going to say, hey, this is Patrick Lee. I'm a local acquisitions partner in PA. I'm currently looking for fix and flip properties for my investor. Are you interested in selling within the next 30 to 45 days? And then I could just go ahead and hit continue. And then I could go ahead and I'm going to schedule this campaign for a little late in the day. So we're going to send this out tomorrow. We're going to send this out around lunchtime. We're going to say 11:30. Bam. Confirm. And then as you see right here, it's scheduled for tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. And then I can hit start campaign for that time and then confirm. And then boom. And then now it is officially a created campaign. As you can see, it's preparing and it's going to charge me 368 credits to send that out for those 46 qualified leads. And that's the exact process that you need. And then after that, you're just pretty much waiting for the leads to come in on your cell phone or the app that you downloaded. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, be sure to download the app and turn on notifications so that when somebody does respond and they're interested, the next step for you is just to get them to a time and day where you can have the conversations with them and go through the 4 pillars and go through the 5 buyer concerns and collect that information, get your option contract. But this concludes the demo for setting up your campaigns in Easify, being able to pull in your list, clean your list, and being able to create a campaign for it. Hope this helps. See you in the next video.